Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, myself, and our two guests, Kelly and Karen. Here is our mood inspiration piece brought to us by Kathy. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, I have gutted a 12 by 12 from the Dear Lizzie collection called She's Magic. I'm using the White Daisy cardstock from Close to My Heart, and I'm using my Creative Memories distress tool. This thing is probably 15 years old, and I am distressing that white cardstock from Close to My Heart. I do leave this entire clip in, but I do speed it up to 2.00. It's not super fast, but just a little bit fast. All right, before I forget it, I will have all the ladies' links to their channel listed below in the description box. So be sure to go hop along to each one of their channels to see what they created this week. All right, I have the frames from the Dear Lizzie She's Magic collection. I have some photographs that were pre-selected. If you watched my kit reveal from April the 6th, you'll know that I had this kit together, pre-put together for a scrapbooking retreat with the Mini Kit Monday ladies, but it was canceled due to this pandemic virus. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that because we're going to stay on the positive side. So I'm going to take 2, 4, 5 frames, of course, an odd number, and I am pretty much going to stack them just like that. I'm going to get out my pencil, or I'm going to use my pencil. I already got it out, right? And I'm using my T-ruler just to make sure that I keep those frames somewhat straight. I am not worried about them being perfectly symmetrical on this layout. As far as the grid, I'm just trying to make sure that the frame themselves are straight. Now I'm going to do something different. I don't know if this has been tried before. Most likely it has. I just haven't seen the video. Normally we do the kissing technique using acrylic paint, watercolor paint, or sprays. Guess what? I'm using Nuvo drops and it works good, but you do have to work fast because when you spread out the Nuvo crystal drops, they dry really quick. Now on one here, this one I think I'm going to add just a tad water, not too much. Wasn't sure how it was going to react, just to give me a little bit more time to do the kissing technique. Because you'll notice that pink color, I know it might be reading red, but it's actually called Rhubarb Crumble. It went on too bright, but we're going to work with it. I'm not going to throw it away. I had the same reaction you did. Whoa, that's bright. But anyway, you'll see. It's going to all work out just perfect once I get all my embellishments on this layout. Now for the blue, because you notice the blue that I selected was called Midnight Blue. It also was a very bright, vibrant Nuvo crystal drop. And what I took was the Nuva jewel drop called, it's a translucent one, and it's called Sea Breeze. And it toned down my Midnight Blue. Still bright, but it toned it down. The yellow that you see over to the left is called English Mustard. And then I'm going to use a green, which I already used the green, and it's going to be in the upper right. And that is called, and it's a crystal drop, and it's called Apple Green. All of these Nuvo drops I pre-selected when I put my kit together. All right, now I'm using wet adhesive from Nuvo. It's a clear dry craft glue. My go-to is my quick scotch, but guess what? My fine tip bottle that I had for 10 years, the tip finally went, and I need to order another one from Amazon because I just love it. And the Nuvo clear dry is awesome too, but it's a little bit on the spendy side. So I have glued all my frames down, and then the next thing I'm going to do is bring in the chipboard. You're going to see that in a minute. As soon as I get this frame down. Oh, and this is a photograph of my sister-in-law, and it would be my brother-in-law by marriage with their dad. They're the two, oh no, they're not the two oldest. John would be the oldest, and my sister-in-law would be the youngest. So it's the oldest and the youngest together with their father. So anyway, all right. So I have this chipboard piece from Jen Hadfield, and at first I was like, ooh, the colors are great, but again, vibrant. But then I'm thinking, well, I have that pink Nouveau drop that's vibrant, and I got the butterfly from that same chipboard collection and placed it there, and it kind of toned it down, right? And then to keep that tone of color, and as you can see, I'm pointing out that it goes diagonally across, I put another chipboard flower piece. Now, these sticker words that you see over to the right are from She's Magic Collection. I love them, but they're thin. It's the first time me using all of this product, and I didn't care for it, but I love the words, but they're a little bit too thin for my taste. But they're perfect with this collection, and I will continue to use them. All right, I'm using this foam word that says shine, and I don't remember which collection. I have now forgotten what collection that came out with, but I have used one entire I think it's like 6x12 sheet on the opposite side, and all I have is a couple of these words and all these stars. And so I'm going to use the word shine and the stars. And then in my kit, these were gifted to me by someone, and I'm not sure who, and they were little crystal drops. Now, you're going to see me drop these all on the page, and that look would have been cool, but the problem is, I'm going to say 70% of them were all green, and I didn't want that much green. But that's cool how they just like naturally drop there, and you could just leave them. But that's not what I did. I made 3 little clusters, and then I'm going to take the rest of them away. And that's it. Oh, I add my Nouveau, what's it called? Mica Mist Silver Smoke. And I added that, and I'm done. And here's the close-ups. Yes, this went by quick. Keep coming back. Give a thumbs up. That brings traffic to our channel. Get out those photographs. Document those memories in a fun, creative way. And try to remember to do some journaling. And we will see you next time. And be sure to check out the other ladies. Bye.